Chairwoman, Elise Stefanik. Let's give a round of applause for Caroline. She's a proud Granite Stater. It is so great to be here in New Hampshire. Look at this energy, look at this enthusiasm. I'm so proud that you're in support of President Trump. And I will tell you, this is the most important election of our lifetime, isn't it? We need to defeat Joe Biden this November, and that starts right here in New Hampshire. We need to build on the momentum in Iowa. We are so proud that President Trump won by the largest margin ever in Republican primaries. And I know that New Hampshire is going to get this done. I know that voters are going to turn out in support of President Trump. And I just want to say, being here in New Hampshire, it reminds me so much of my district in upstate New York. I was saying to some of the wonderful volunteers and supporters here today, I'm used to the snow, I'm used to the cold, hardy people, pro-America people, America first people. This is Trump country. Just like Saranac Lake, yes, I know we have a couple New Yorkers here. That's great, some great upstaters here. Let me talk about the issues at stake this election cycle. So we have seen the crises because of Joe Biden's failed presidency, the weakest president in my lifetime and in history. We see the border crisis. It is raging. You have a wide open border, and it is an economic crisis, a national security crisis, and a humanitarian crisis because of Joe Biden. And we're a border district in my district, and this is a border state as well. I see the heads nodding. I represent the Swanton sector, which covers New Hampshire. Our Border Patrol officers on the northern border have been transferred over and over again to the southern border because of Joe Biden's policies. We've seen a 550% increase of illegal crossings on the northern border in the Swanton sector. We've seen terrorists on the terror watch list who have crossed not only the southern border, but the northern border as well. We know what works. President Trump's border policies work. We need to build the wall. We need to end the release. We need to restore the Remain in Mexico policy. We know we have And on top of the border crisis, we see the pain of Bidenomics every single day. Hardworking families, small businesses, family farms are struggling because of the catastrophic Bidenflation, the highest rate of inflation in my lifetime. We see it in our home heating bills and utility bills, which have skyrocketed under Joe Biden. We know that under President Trump we had energy independence. That's what we need to return to. We are also seeing, and this is truly unprecedented, the weaponization of the federal government against Joe Biden's top political opponents. They're doing everything that they do against President Trump. Look at how they are illegally shredding the Constitution. They are trying to remove President Trump from the ballot in multiple states. You see them witch hunt after witch hunt. We see in my home state of New York these radical district attorneys, radical prosecutors going against President Trump. And why are they doing that? They're doing it because they know that Donald J. Trump, President Trump, is going to win and beat Joe Biden. President Trump is fighting for you. He's fighting for the American people. Because it's not just President Trump that the corrupt Department of Justice is going after. It's parents. It's conservatives. It's Catholics. They are shredding the rule of law, and it's up to the American people to save this country, and we will do that by electing President Trump this November. I also want to thank the volunteers. You are the heartbeat of every campaign. I know Caroline knows this. As a Granite Stater, I know this. We are so proud of our grassroots volunteers every single day. I know you love Trump, and he feels the love every single day. We are so grateful. You are the backbone of this campaign, and I know there have been millions of voter contacts fueled by volunteers and supporters in New Hampshire. You have knocked on hundreds of thousands of doors in the cold. that hard work is going to pay off, because in New Hampshire, we know that we cannot have a Republican nominee that relies on never Trumpers for vote. We know we cannot have a Republican nominee who, as governor, raised the gas tax. We know we cannot have a Republican nominee who bowed to China, selling off her land in South Carolina to communist China. We need America first. We need President Trump. We need to get this done right here in New Hampshire. Thank